So here I'm going to show you my writing planner. It's sort of a mishmash, writing, personal, everything planner, but mostly it's going to talk about goals and things I want to get done. I didn't get a chance to make a nice fancy cover. As you can see, I just flipped over the page that was in the binder and just wrote Writing Planner 2020. It is a 1.5 inch, fits 350 sheets, heavy duty binder. Depending on what you're planning, you may need bigger, you may need smaller. I kind of wish I went a little bit bigger, maybe a lot bigger, just because I initially wanted to put my writing planner and my my actual writing plan in here, but that turned out to be way much bigger than I anticipated. So I actually have a second binder that is just for my current story planning, and I will show that in a later video. But right now, let's get into how I set up my planner. So right now, this is just a 90-day planner. You can do more than 90 days at a time. You can do a full year. But this uses Heart Breathing's 90-day goal planner. And I will give you a link to that. I have the undated version so that I can just keep printing it out and make new ones as I need. Now, what I like about this is inside, as you can see, it's got a little messed up here. There's pockets, just regular nifty pockets that I have my different stuff in. And I kind of on Twitter had introduced a little bit of this stuff. I have Savvy Bees stickers. Let's see if we can do this one-handed. It's a whole bunch of different stickers here. And I really like, because they do come in handy. I've already used some. So that came separate. I bought that separate. Now these things I bought together, and I forget what they are. Oh, this here always comes up. At least one of these every time, which is a little annoying, but I love them. Haven't actually used them yet. I've used some of them, but not those ones in particular. But this, you can keep folded, or you can keep it open. And then these fine liners came with the stickers, and I love them. I use these color code depending on what I'm doing. Okay. Another one of these came off. You can see they don't stay very well. But they still come in handy. So let's move over to the actual planner itself. Like I said, this is from Sarah Cannon's Heart Breathings. And I kind of got rid of the introductory pages here just because I looked through them and I went through them and I didn't really need them in here. So I do have them separate. I still have them, and I can still print them out anytime I need. So here's a little overview. As you can see here, I have dates written in. And it goes 2021. I don't really need that far ahead, so I don't have a whole thing here. So I have these little tabs here. You can get them at Staples. You can get them from Amazon. Amazon's much cheaper. And I also got these from Amazon. These are Avery. I don't like that they come out so easily, but they really come in handy. So I have one on the current month, and that's this month. As you can see, I have some of my stickers, and it's been a couple of days since I came to my planner. So here is an example of where I wrote down and used these, because for variance accounts where, you know, things can not be the same every month. And I used a red fine liner to put in the bills. And then I have stickers, staff meeting, I went to my mother's, I went shopping, doctor's appointment, took my kids to the dentist, different things. And up at the top, because it is the reprintable one that's blank, I wrote in, you know, March 2021, or 2021, geez, 2020. Can you tell I want this year to be over with already? So, moving along, there are, in the beginning of this, Sarah has about establishing 3 tasks. Now, I kind of moved those over to the other planner, but I don't know. I haven't figured it out 100% now since I have 2 planners. So I still have some figuring out to do. So but there's space for 3 tasks. I have 2 writing. This one's writing. This one is income. As you can see, goal number 1 for these 3 months is followers, and then income, and then well-being, personal stuff. And then I put in what to work on for this week. This is now the week spread. You can see up here, 3-2 to 3-8. The Night of Darkness. I actually changed which book I am working on. But here's my little notes. What's supposed to do. I am going to change this. Or I may not. I may leave this the way it is because I have it set up differently in my book planning. So I do kind of like both options. So I think I'm going to leave it in here and just keep it in the other binder the way that I have it, which isn't completely set up yet. Hopefully by the end of this week, I will finish that one to get up. So this is my week spread. And then here is dailies. So here I have like kids dentist, kind of things I have to do. I kind of changed this. So this is different than, because I was still kind of figuring it out. So I wasn't really sure what I was going to do or how I was going to do it. So the first couple of days look different. And I hadn't gotten my fine liners yet, so things weren't color-coded the way I wanted them yet. But now, let me see here, things start getting together. So week 1 was kind of a bust. I I didn't even feel that. Come to think of it, we are now in week 3, so week 2 is kind of a bust as well. But I did move into color coding. So I need to change this too because it's no longer week 2. It's my kid's work schedule. And as you can see here, I changed it. I'm no longer working. Or actually, I did put this here, but I changed the name of the book. I put the wrong book title. It's going to be New Beginnings. And here's, again, I didn't color code because I didn't have it yet. But I started it here. And I think in a day or two here when we flip, we're going to see how I have it set up now. Yes. Okay. So previously I had all of my goal stuff kind of shoved into this little corner, and I didn't really know how to utilize the rest of the space. So I changed things up. I have a kid who's homeschooled. So I decided to put his homeschool things that are due in this little box. And my writing stuff in this little box. All my writing stuff. So basically my first 2 goals go here because they're all writing related. And then health and mood stuff goes there. Up at the top, I have my main thing that I need to do for that day. And as you can see, I kind of, this coronavirus thing kind of put everything in the nix because I didn't get any further than this. But this is how I'm going to have everything set up. I just need to finish it. That is my big thing for today, is to finish getting everything written out for the rest of the month. Obviously, things are changing now because even though he's in homeschool, the governor shut everything down, including home cyber school. Yay. So he no longer has those assignments and everything, which that was basically the only thing I had put in again. Oh, I am so bad at this. So you put this in. You either don't want to come out or you don't want to go in. Can you make up your mind? Thank you. So I need to get this completed today. I'm so bad at planning. I'm really hoping that this gets me going. I also just got this desk. This desk is brand spanking new. And it's nice and big. And a little peek. There is my planning binder. Yeah, that's the planning binder. Again, didn't get a cover for it. Yes, there's everything else. Sneak peek. Yes. So I will, when I get the office done, which right now it looks like a bomb went off in here, I will show you what it looks like, probably just on Twitter and Instagram. Probably no video. I didn't really record anything of the hour and a half that we spent putting this desk together yesterday. And I love this though, from Staples. I'm learning I don't like recording on my iPad because everything looks so blown up. So I probably won't do that again. I'll probably switch to my phone for any future videos, including for the planning binder. Okay, so again, I didn't do this, didn't do any of this. The goals. Oh no, the goals are in here. I just need to move them because I have them at the end like an idiot. Because I was thinking, oh, how you need to focus on today rather than like everything, and I'm an idiot. So I need to move it. But these here are monthly tabs here, if I can get them to move. of didn't get this until like the first week or the week before March 1st, and I don't know, everything's just kind of gotten hectic and gotten away from me, especially now that I have all the kids home for 2 weeks, which is why, it is, I don't know what time it is, 1:22 in the afternoon, and Mama's got herself a can of wine sitting on the desk. Hey, don't judge. I probably drink any of it anyway, so. Alright, so let's move on to the goals. And this I kind of love. I have other things that I printed out in here too. I think, like I said, I am kind of bad at this whole thing, including making these videos. So here's my goals. Goal 1, goal 2, goal 3. Future projects. I kind of didn't put anything in here because I don't know. I think these projects are going to take more. Everything I have is going to take more than 3 months anyway. So here's projects and brainstorm. Yeah. I didn't write anything because, like I said, I'm horrible at this. So goal 1, goal 2. I like that these are kind of broken down. And then, oh, these pages. I love this page. Milestones. So you can track. So goal 1, goal 2, goal 3. What do you want to happen at the end of first month? End of second month? End of third month? I can tell you I'm not anywhere near my goals for the end of the first month. This here is something different that I printed out. This is Write in Days, Complete Writers, I can't speak today, the Complete Writer's Glossary. I know these things, but they're always nice to have something to look back on. I got these as part of Writers 2.0 Info Stack, I believe, which is where a lot of the stuff came from. It's in my writer's binder. So here, I'll put all the stuff in links. I'll give you the links for everything too. This person's marketing goals, not mine, or marketing tools, not goals. And then here's just a section for notes. This here is still from Sarah Cannon's Heart Breathings. Writing plan. Again, I have to change. I'm not doing the Night of Darkness for this. And this word tracker. I have this word count tracker in here, but I have my own that I created, and that's in my writing binder. I don't know. Time log. I probably won't use that. I don't know. This marketing plan I created. It is available for free to download on my website. I'll link that below as well. I haven't filled any of this in. I've done a lot of this stuff. And then book launch. I'm not 100% sure where I got this. I do know it was part of the info stack that I got. Let me see if there is something at the end so that I can credit this person. here. For more checklists and helpful ebook marketing information, buy the full version of Fearless Author on Amazon. I will put that link below. I am not sure who wrote this though, because it doesn't say. But that's just a quick sneak peek. Again, I will put the links for everything below. I will update you when I kind of finish putting this together. Oh, and my Apple Pencil just fell out of my iPad that was charging. Oops. This week, y'all, has been a hot mess. I'm sure it has been for everybody. But I will let everybody know where they can get. I love these fine liners. I love these fine liners. I would have bought this whole thing just for these. Even though this is what I really wanted, this is what I use the most. I love it. Because it kind of helps me keep me coordinated, and I'm not very coordinated and good at planning things and following through with things. So I'm hoping all of this will help change that. It's caught somewhere. I'll fix that in a minute. But yeah, so I definitely suggest checking out Sarah Cannon's Heart Breathings, checking out her YouTube channel, which I will also link below, as well as her Etsy store. But yeah, hopefully seeing this and how you can put it together, and you can put it together any way you want to, it'll help you. And I will update y'all and let you know when I have finished actually putting things in here and planning out my weeks for the next 2.5 months. And I need to get my you-know-what together. Because it's not gonna do it itself, and it's not gonna write. Nothing's gonna write itself. So I need to get my button gear, which may be difficult considering the kids are home the next 2 weeks and have no school. And Tom may be home if his work closes. Yippee-ki-yay. Shoot me now. But anyway, yeah, I will link below where I got everything, and I hope this helped you at least a little bit. And I can't wait until the whole office up here is done so that I can take pictures and show them on Instagram and on Twitter and let you see how it turned out, because I'm really excited about it all, and I just can't wait because it's a mess right now, which kind of doesn't help my brain to get things done. So I have a lot of things to do today and this week, and I will see you next time. Stay crazy. Bye.